Full disclosure, I have never gone viral before on social media. I have never had a video explode and have gotten millions of views and have an influx of orders come in that I have to fulfill, that I know other people have experienced that before. So I just want to let you know this is coming from a place of somebody who has never experienced that before. But I think that I still do have some interesting comments, and I can put in my 2 cents on this conversation on why I think that trying to go viral on social media in order to grow your candle business with the intention of getting sales is not the best marketing strategy long term, and I will explain why. Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Erica with Memory Box Candle Co. And I make videos all about the journey of starting a candle business. And today's video topic I know is one that a lot of us have thought about. A lot of us have tried to do this. We've all thought about going viral, posting a piece of content where we are packaging up an order or making our product, and it gets picked up in the Instagram or TikTok algorithm, shown to a ton of people. We get a bunch of people coming to our website and tons of orders flooding in. It's like a dream of tons of small business owners to just get that crazy influx of orders and this huge boom in your business. And it's definitely something that is talked about a lot online. A lot of people have personally experienced it. And as I mentioned before in the beginning of my video, I personally have not. But what I think about this topic when I'm thinking about marketing specifically, I don't necessarily think it's a bad marketing strategy because it is an organic way to reach customers. You don't have to pay for the marketing. You're just simply recording, making videos, showing your progress or behind the scenes. And if the algorithm works with you in that way and people are interested in your product and they go to your website and purchase, it definitely is kind of a win-win situation. But when you're thinking about it long term, there's a couple things to actually really consider if you are trying to make that your full marketing strategy, especially if you are somebody who has already gotten kind of traction with doing that. I feel like this, again, can be kind of, I don't want to say controversial, but I know that everybody's going to have different experiences with it. But I personally think that trying to make viral content and spending your time trying to make viral content for your business could possibly be wasting your time in some way, or at least not allocating your time in the best way possible. And I'll tell you why. So when it comes to trying to make viral content in order to get people to your website, get leads, get customers, get sales, whatever it is, you have to have that intentionality behind that of what are you actually looking for when you are posting this content. And you can use it as part of your marketing strategy, but I think that it should go hand in hand with an overall marketing strategy and marketing plan. I don't think that it should be the only thing that you focus on because you don't have a lot of control over it. It's not a lot of control that you have over who sees it, who buys from you, what kind of customers, what kind of target demographic. It's just kind of if it gets picked up in the algorithms, and that's another thing. You're chasing the algorithm, you're trying to figure it out, you're trying to figure out what works, what doesn't work. You're creating content, you're focusing on recording every single thing that you're doing and trying to spend your time creating content that is going to essentially advertise your candle business for free in hopes that it will get picked up by the algorithm, more people are going to see it, and then you're going to make sales from it. And again, I'm not saying this is necessarily a bad thing, but you do have to consider how much time you are spending into creating this content. If you are trying to put out, let's say, 1 or 2 pieces of content a day with the intention of virality, or constantly trying to chase the type of views and engagement that you got from, let's say, a really popular video that you posted, coming from a content creator myself, because that really is what it turns into. If you are somebody who is trying to go viral for your candle business, you become a content creator. You become somebody who has to focus on the algorithms, focus on what's going to get people's attention instead of the other business aspects and the other type of marketing strategies for your business. A lot of it just kind of becomes a content creator. And again, as a content creator myself, I understand the all encompassing implications of being a content creator and how that works. Coming from somebody who had the boom of 2020 and 2021 on my YouTube channel, and then a very slow kind of plateau and tiny climb since then, and drop-offs on views and drop-offs on income. I understand that there's also a mental health component to everything. So if that is part of your strategy, or your only strategy for your candle business is that you're trying to keep chasing the virality, you're trying to chase the attention, you're trying to chase the engagement from people that just so happen to find your video, and you're trying to find new people all the time through these videos that you're posting, it can take a toll on your mental health, how you're feeling about yourself. You go through these really extreme highs and lows of how you're feeling, and you can post a video, and if it does really well, it's like an instant high and you get really excited. And then if the next video that you post doesn't do very well, it's a disappointment, and it could feel like a waste of time. And it's this constant chase of these ups and downs of emotions. And I feel like it's distracting from what you're actually trying to do with your business, from actually creating a marketing strategy and a plan that's going to get you to your goals. You're just kind of throwing things out there in hopes that you're making sales, instead of really focusing on growing a community, knowing who your target market is, and really trying to figure out ways to get your products in the hands of those specific people, instead of just trying to get whatever sales are going to come in just because you want to get sales. And trust me, I understand that. I understand that from a new candle business owner perspective. When you first launch your business, all you want is, can a stranger just buy from me? Like, I just want that goal. Like, that's the first goal that you have. But once you think about actually growing your candle business, you do have to think about things more strategically. So I think that creating content absolutely can be part of your marketing strategy, but I don't think that it should be the only part of your marketing strategy, that you focus on only creating content that's going to go viral and get you tons of views, and you constantly keep chasing that. I think it is way better to have 10 loyal lifetime customers than 200 customers that only purchase from you one time. So if you're trying to grow your candle business and you think that trying to just create reels and TikToks is going to be the way to do it, just know that, again, you can make that part of your strategy. But what I want you to think about is, what are the activities and the tasks that you can do that are directly going to impact and bring in revenue for your candle business? So as an example, if you do not have an email list, or you have not been sending out emails, or you don't have a welcome email series or abandoned cart email series, you do want to focus on that. Those are actually revenue generating activities, meaning that when you are focusing on improving those and optimizing those, that is going to directly actually impact you getting sales, instead of creating content where you're basically gambling with your time in hopes that it's going to lead to sales. So things like sending out promotional emails to your email list, trying to optimize the SEO or the search engine optimization on your website, really refining your product photos and product descriptions, going out and attending vendor events and really showing your products to your community members and talking with them one-on-one, reaching out to retail partners to try to get your products in wholesale, or joining a platform like Fair and really optimizing your entire shop, and spending time on things that will actually lead to sales, that is actually going to really help your business stand out in some way, whether you're improving your product photos, or you are running a sale, or have a new product that you are wanting to promote to your audience on your email list. Those are things that you can spend time on that I believe is more valuable of your time to spend on than trying to create content that may or may not go viral. And even from there, it's not a guarantee that even if your video does go viral, it's not a guarantee that you're going to get sales in from that. Of course, it's not a guarantee that you're going to get sales if you go to a vendor event or if you send out a promotional email or whatever it is, but it's a much, much, much higher probability than it is if you were focused on simply creating content with the hopes that it's going to go viral, with the hopes that you're going to get sales from it. I just really wanted to talk about this topic today because I know a lot of people get disappointed when they're creating content and they're saying, hey, I'm posting, nobody's buying from me, I don't understand, how do I get sales? And there's so much more that goes into it that's beyond just creating content on Instagram or TikTok. There's a lot more strategy involved that you can think about how to actually figure out who your target audience is, where can you find them, how can you get your products in their hands, and then how to actually keep them coming back. So another thing that you could do is have a loyalty program and really focus on retaining the customers that you do have, because it's a lot easier to continue selling to people who have already purchased from you than it is to constantly try to get new customers. And I feel like with the intention of going viral, it's really just focused on constantly getting new customers in instead of nurturing the customers that you do have. So that's my 2 cents, or 12 minutes or 15 minutes or however long this video is on this topic. I hope that you can relate. I want to hear from you. Have you ever gone viral? Do you focus on going viral? Do you post content like Reels and TikToks? What is your marketing strategy? I want to know your feedback and your opinion on this topic down in the comment section below. But with that, I will end today's video right here. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave it a big thumbs up, as well as subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, don't forget to follow me over on Instagram at MemoryBoxCandleCo, and I will see you in my next video.